Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Crank it up.
Yeah.
It's enough spring and summer today. Juicy.
Juicy, y'all. Welcome to Juicy Rods.
Welcome. We decided we were going to have a cocktail today. I promise I'm not going to have 8 cocktails, just one.
Just a cocktail, just to get the party started.
Right, because you're kind of on vacation, Vanessa.
In a way, I am. I'm not in Houston this week. I'm in Prescott, Arizona, or Chino Valley, Arizona. I guess there's like a quad city situation happening here. Yeah. So yeah, I'm here in Arizona. I'm visiting my sister, and we have been spending. There she is now, everybody! Look, hey, girl, hey.
Welcome to the show, Rebecca.
We're very excited. Thank you, Lori. Cheers.
Cheers. We like Rebecca. She brings cocktails to the show. We add anything every week. This week it's cocktails.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been here.
You have the fancy dresses and the fancy cups. I have like a trashy can.
Well, we were out. We went to the Grand Canyon last Thursday. And I've never been before. I was very excited to go. Always wanted to go. Only seeing pictures of the Grand Canyon, but it was so cool to see it in person, with my sister. And on the way there, we stopped in a little town on Route 66, the legendary Route 66, which I wanted to see as well, and a town called
Williams.
So yeah, we were walking on. I was snapping photos because I love all the old retro signs that are out there. And I was snapping photos, and we walked by this shop, and there was this dress hanging outside the door, and she's all like,
I gotta have it.
She was like, we have to look at it. And so we ended up going in there and looking through their dresses and trying on dresses, and we ended up buying these dresses.
I love them. They're beautiful. You can tell these women are beautiful sisters. It's like the blonde to brunette version.
We've always been opposites. I'm the dark-haired one. She's the fair-haired one. So, Lisa, you're from Austin? I realize you're in Austin.
Oh.
Cheers, darling.
Cute dresses,
y'all. Actually, I'm not. I'm happy to not be there.
She used to live in Austin, so yeah.
My oldest son is in Austin once, and he's obsessed with it. He thinks it's the coolest city ever.
I mean, for young people,
it's very cool.
For young,
it's very cool. When you're middle aged and married, not so cool.
I get that.
Oh, Judy Renee's in Arizona.
Oh, hi, Judy. Where in Arizona are you?
Yeah.
Judy's in Arizona.
She's in Arizona. I see people who are tuning in from Fort Worth, Illinois. I did see Willem. So Willem is here, and he's over in the Netherlands.
Oh, fantastic.
Cool. Yeah.
I love this.
Oh, you're in Phoenix. Oh, awesome. My dad lives down in Phoenix as well.
Yeah. New Mexico in the house.
Southwest Road.
I love this. Juicy Broad Squad. I love that.
Yes. Hello from Colorado, Wendy Sue. Yes. So it's great. Great to see everybody here. It's very nice to see Pennsylvania.
All right. PA in the house. I'm going to PA for graduation in less than 2 weeks. I can't even believe it.
Oh my goodness. Which kid is it?
Middle child, Ange.
Middle child.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So that'll be fun. I brought my mascara and I didn't put it on.
Oh, well.
Well, feel free to use the camera.
That's what I did one week. It's a little late now. I'll just put my glasses on and it will kind of mask.
There you go.
Lori, I think you look fabulous.
That's fabulous. Lori is a beautiful woman. That's what Lori and I, we just kind of get along. We just hit it off. So it's kind of funny how that happens,
It's really been an adventure.
It has.
I learn more about them every week. It's wonderful.
Yeah, that's what every week we get to know each other more and more. Like we didn't know each other at all starting this out.
That's actually pretty amazing.
And then every week it's like.
And Lori, where are you located?
I'm outside of Boston.
Okay.
Yep. About 20 miles.
So PA is just a drive away.
7 hours to Penn State, but PA's big and flat. It goes forever. It feels.
Flat.
I've been to Gettysburg.
Oh,
yeah,
fun.
she did like a whole, before they settled in Arizona, they did a whole trip around the United States.
That is,
And
I would
then
love
some-
that. That's something
Yeah.
I
Dragged our
to
travel
do.
trailer.
Did you do it in a
this
car?
country.
Did you do it in a camper? How'd you do it?
We had our travel trailer camper behind our truck. So the whole family, cats and dogs, husband and me.
Wow.
They
I love it.
so they sold their house in Austin and got this travel trailer and just like left their life behind in Austin and just they just went around the country and saw everything, and then they ended up selling here in Arizona because they liked it here. So
That is bold.
very bold.
That is a bold
Very
move. So
bold.
you didn't have Arizona in mind to start?
No,
Oh,
we didn't
really?
have anything in mind. We actually kept a written list, written unfortunately in a ballpoint pen
Oof,
on the refrigerator.
rookie.
Disgusting.
I didn't have this little gem yet, so.
Yes. So,
But yeah, we actually, I think, thought we'd end up on the East Coast as well, but it did not work out.
Yeah,
that
y'all
way.
were talking about like South Carolina at one point, were you, or something?
I was talking about Asheville, North Carolina.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. Whatever.
Or Chattanooga, Tennessee. And Ross was talking about what's that town in the South? Georgia, Savannah.
Oh, Savannah.
oh, Savannah's a cool town.
But I said it's great to visit. I don't need to live here.
Yeah.
Mosquitoes.
Oh,
Buggy. Gotcha. We have those here
got
too.
those in Houston. Yeah, we got them in Houston.
We live near an apple orchard though, so luckily all the bats eat the mosquitoes close by.
Oh, that is awesome. Good for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Apple
Well, since we're
orchard.
here to talk about pens as well,
Oh.
get to know Rebecca. Rebecca is a pen,
Yes.
correct?
Oh, she's so new. She's like fresh.
How new is she?
Like wet behind the ears.
Mm.
Wet behind the ears new. I mean, it's
Okay.
crazy.
So you
So,
gave
yeah.
did you bring her a pen? Did you buy that while you were in your travels in Arizona?
So last week, the day that I got here, which was last Tuesday, landed in Phoenix. I mean, I'm talking like fresh from the airport. We went straight over to Penn Chalet for a visit. And, because I was like, we're in the area. I have to go visit Penn Chalet and say hello. I mean, it's, I've worked with Sarah Beth for years, and it was just nice to see her. So yeah, while we were there, we had a tour around their store. Obviously, they're an online store. If you've ever ordered from them before, they're not a shop or anything like that. So we got a tour around. And in fact, I did a YouTube live, and it's on my account if you want to check that out.
Oh, awesome. It's on your Instagram account?
On my Instagram account. So, of course, I have to comment everything. But yeah, so while we were there, she was here, her dad was with us, and never used any fountain
Well,
pen
that's
before.
not true.
Oh,
The
wait.
last time we did a
review.
review, I, for the first time, wrote with a fountain pen.
Yeah, she did join us. We did a review on the what pen was that?
It was a very nice pen. There was 2 of them.
Oh, it was an Auto Hut
Oh.
Design 7, I think. So yeah, we did, and that was a couple years back.
One of those. Mm.
It was a good way to pop my cherry.
Oh.
Juicy Broads After Dark.
After dark, here we go.
But today you have a platinum preppy, is that correct?
Yes. So the Sarah Beth of Penn Chalet was very nice and decided that I should try something, and this would be a good way to start my pen journey.
I love
yeah.
on that.
And
Can't go wrong with the platinum preppy.
it's just really pretty. And she also set my father up with one as well.
What did your dad get? Same?
Same thing, just in blue.
Yeah, hers has a really special design on it. I think they're a limited edition or something
Really?
like that. Yeah, and it matches her dress, which she's noted, and she was very excited. She walked in, oh my gosh, it matched my dress. It's like
That was not an accident.
that was
I think I
love
just
it.
leaned towards green and turquoise and blue.
Oh, those are good colors.
They
Yeah.
are.
I
Yeah.
like those colored inks,
Mm-hmm. Dropper fill Preppy is very nice.
I didn't think about that. That's actually a really good help.
What is that?
Basically, you don't use a cartridge, and you will put silicone grease along the threads, and you just put ink inside. Just put ink in it, and then you can see the ink.
Oh, that's a disaster waiting to happen.
That's a little too advanced.
That's 2.0.
You guys even put a
Preppy 2.0.
Yes,
Exactly.
that's like the next lesson. She's like on level 1. Okay.
Okay.
Eyedropper is like level 30. She's not there yet. Not happening yet. So.
We're
Good idea,
jumping.
though. That's
Did you
actually a
get
great
anything
idea.
at Penn Chalet, Vanessa?
I did. And I'll be showing it next week. I got the Kaweco piston filler.
Oh, you did.
I did.
You
Yeah.
have
So
Kawecos.
as soon as I get home, I will do an unboxing and inking of that, and I'll post that. But I'm very excited to try that. So I'm very happy that I got that. So
That's
I will
so
be showing that off. Yeah.
Does anybody in the comments have the Kaweco piston yet? I've seen a few. Adventures Denali just did a nice review on it, and I was happy to see that. Jamie says, Vanessa, are you and your sister wearing the same lippy?
We're not.
No, we're not. But
They do look similar.
They are. I decided she's been wearing her hot pink since she arrived, and her nails match. And it's spring, and so I was like, oh, I forgot I have a hot pink too, and it looks good with the turquoise. So we just great minds think alike.
Totally. So, but no, yeah, that's it's the weather is getting warmer. Red is not dead. Of course, I'm still gonna wear my red lipstick, but I don't know. I've just been kind of feeling more hot pink lately.
So sorry, friends. Hold on one second.
You're so popular, Lori.
Hi, Mom. I'm on my live. I just texted her. I'm on my live.
This happens every time. Like she'll get a call or I get a call, and it's like our kids. Every time.
Or my mom in this case. That was Mom. Does Vanessa have a pen in her collection to match her dress?
Probably, but I don't have it with me. Should we get into the show and tell portion? I guess.
Sure, let's do it. Why don't you show and tell what you have?
Okay, so since I traveled, I obviously couldn't, on my desk, I usually have all kinds of stuff inked up and ready to go. But obviously I couldn't bring every single pen. So what I have with me is my rickshaw.
Oh, I love that.
Knot case. It's very cool. I think he was just doing these one-offs. He had some extra fabric like this. So there's maybe like 1 or 2.
And nice
houndstooth.
Yes. Nice classic houndstooth. I put these 2 pins on there. We've got Mondrian. And this one is, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. I'll think of it later.
It looks like
it's a black square. I can't think of it, but anyway. So inside, I have on the front, got a nice little card book from Galen Leather, and then on the inside are my pens. I only brought 5, just 5 pens.
That's okay.
That's still a lot of pens, but the inside is very plush. As you know, rickshaw stuff is very nice and plush.
So cozy. Mm-hmm.
I love it. And but I have my Leonardo Limited Pens Korea Memento Zero Grande.
That matches your dress.
It does match.
Oh, it actually
is that?
It does match it very well.
Right.
And then I have my little Pen Designs Candy Nugget with me.
Very fun.
There's another little Pen Designs, just a demonstrator with glitter. I don't remember the name of the models of the pens. I just remember they look like. Got the Kilk Orient, beautiful Turkish brand. This one went to the Grand Canyon with me.
I need a Kilk.
Yeah, they're great. Look at that chatoyance.
Gorgeous.
Chatoyance.
That is really.
And then finally, I have the Esterbrook Mystic Wine, and that went with me on some wine tours the other day because Rebecca and her husband Ross own a wine tour company called Wine Belly. I got to. It was fun. Got to experience that. So that if you guys are ever in the Arizona area, in the Prescott Valley area or whatever this place is called, feel free to wherever the hell I'm at, They do a tour through all these. Well, you tell it. It's your business.
Tell
So
us about it, Rebecca. I did not know this.
at all. I'm sorry. So we're in the Prescott area. So it's Quad Cities, Prescott Valley, Dewey, Humboldt, and Chino Valley, where we reside. We are Wine Belly Vineyard tours and Beer Belly Brewery tours. So we go do basically all day excursions and take you to, if you do a vineyard tour, you get to go to 3 of the 5 vineyards that are located out in the Verde Valley, closer to Sedona. And if you do a brewery tour, you can either go out to the Verde Valley or we'll drive you all the way up to Flagstaff, where the best beer in Arizona is made.
It's a lot of fun. That's what I was like when we came out. I was like, I have to go just to experience this because I mean, you guys know how I am on the show and my personality, and she is probably, I don't know, how would you like the same, but more. Maybe.
I don't know about more. I think you're more consistent. You just pull it out of me. That's
maybe that's what I bring out. I bring out the what do you call it? The weirdness.
Maybe. But yes, Lisa.
I love watching the reel of you guys.
Yeah, we have fun together.
Yeah, that was really fun.
It was great. It was a lot. It was very nice.
I'm so happy about that. Gerald says he bought his. Are you hearing the feedback or am I just hearing it?
It's just you.
Yeah, I don't hear it at all. I don't.
Okay, well that's good. Bought my first fountain pen in Scottsdale, Arizona, cross century.
I drove through there. It's nice.
Mm-hmm. Well, I thought
is the cross century a bougie pen? Because Scottsdale's pretty bougie.
It is pretty bougie. Oh my gosh, I forgot to show my weapon.
I know somebody
asked that earlier. They said, "What the most important question? What is the weapon you travel with?"
Okay, so the thing is, TSA won't let me travel with any weapons, so I couldn't bring a weapon. But my brother-in-law has a lot of weapons that I was able to borrow. So what I've been carrying all week.
Convenient.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, "Hey, listen, I get it. I will loan you something." I said, "Well, it can't just be like a little bitty knife. I need something that has personality, presence."
I'm gonna have to back up.
Okay.
This presentation.
So.
Oh my gosh, I'm worried.
I don't know if you're already.
You might have to stand up.
Vanessa. I tell me when would be a good occasion.
So what I have here, I guess when you need to cut somebody's head off.
Oh my gosh.
Please don't cut my head off.
So anyway, this is a machete.
Everyone's hearing the feedback.
From Guatemala. So I had to say it like that because of the movie Machete. Shit, Lori disappeared. Oh, so anyway, I hope y'all like that. Machete. So anyway, but yeah, obviously you guys know, I mean, TSA, you can't take, knives and stuff into TSA. So I was just like, all right, well, you know, brother-in-law has something. You disappeared.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix the feedback.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully. Oh, shit.
Because
hopefully
people in the comments were saying they heard it. Lori.
Oh, okay.
Anna said Lori felt threatened.
That's what it's like. She disappeared. It wasn't that bad.
When they pull out the machete, I get scared.
Yeah. Willem says it's great for chopping watermelons and coconuts or onions.
That's good. That's good.
Or if you're out in the jungle, you can cut your path.
Yeah. If I get, if leaves get in the way, I could just like start. I mean, I'd do a demo for you guys if I could, but I think she gets a little scared that was too close to her head.
Yeah,
I am
too close for comfort, for sure.
I'm so out of the whole knife thing. Like my kids come home and they get mad that they can't even cut like vegetables with our knives. They're so dull. It's bad. Okay, so I'm still hearing feedback on my end, which is so frustrating. So
one of the mentions in here was you can't avoid feedback if you're on earplugs, and we're not.
Oh, and I usually have my ear. I
I
usually have
never
my ear.
have mine in. I never wear them, but maybe I should do it and see if it's better.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, because I have my earplugs in, and this time I don't because yeah, well, because then she wouldn't be able to hear.
I bought some new ear pods and they were
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
did you?
What Darla said.
Darla Maple says we had neighbor 20-somethings that used one of those and played baseball, tossing water balloons and batting with a machete. That's crazy. Oh
So-
my God.
I can't find my things. So I took a survey on Instagram. I'm like shifting gears here.
Okay.
And I apologize if where's Anna? I apologize if the sound is bad, but I got a package from Appleboom today.
Oh, nice. Oh, of course you got the stroopwafel.
I already ate one of my stroopwafels as soon as I opened it because it was so damn good.
How could you not? They're so good.
Claire Coco has like a bowl of these. I'm like, how do you not eat them when they come in?
I know.
Right?
That's the first thing I do is I just like tear that wrapper off and just shove the
Absolutely.
whole thing in my mouth.
So I had a survey saying, guess what I got from Appleboom on Instagram. So you guys can guess in the comments, and I'm going to see what people guessed on Instagram.
Yeah, what did they say? Like, what were people guessing? I wonder. Like,
Right?
what's in the box?
So
the reference, probably not.
88 done. Kim said Mont Blanc question mark.
Okay.
Melting pot paper guest Pelikan M1000 brown tortoise. Wouldn't I be so happy? Did you see the M1000 in the brown?
I have seen it. Yes. I mean, that's
what do you think, Vanessa? Do I need that? So we have. I think I know what it is, Lori. Lisa says.
Okay.
Lamy's newest. Nope. Let's open it up and see. Feel free to make your guesses in the comments.
Here we go. Here's some ASMR for you ASMR.
Lovely how Appleboom wraps all their presents, all their gifts.
They always, and yeah, the presentation is like impeccable.
Oh.
Always. Oh, the Leonardo Angel skin?
Not yet, though. Oh, look at this one.
Not yet.
What do we have here? Ooh, a couple Leonardos.
Gattaca Universe, which is beautiful. Winter White.
Darla guesses Winter
the Winter White Esterbrook.
The Piston
Caveco.
I feel like I need like some music, like you know.
Oh, well, I don't know if I can. I could try.
Ooh, my box is not giving it away here. Shape of Heart.
Hold on a second.
They even wrap mine. Okay, new Pelikan inks. I'm waiting to see. Drum roll. I'm gonna go like this. Ready? And then everyone's gonna know. I haven't opened. I'm so excited to see it.
Ultimate stripper playlist,
right? Is that what she went to?
That's what I put. I put stripper music.
We need the stripper music. That's what I was waiting for. Sailor. Somebody guessed it in the comments. Someone's got it. Someone got it.
I saw like 2 people guess it. So there's 3 people.
Thai latte.
I'm very excited for this. Okay.
It's a
We're seeing this together for the first time. Ooh, it comes with
Lauren's only been talking about this for weeks.
I know. That's why I thought everyone was going to get it immediately.
Look at that presentation.
Really beautiful, right?
Oh, that is a really nice.
That comes with a cartridge and then your cartridge converter. I am really stoked for this pen.
Well, at least you won't have to buy your damn converter separate. They always have it separate from everything else, and it costs you like an extra $10-12.
Don't you hate when they do that?
I really do.
I didn't realize it was like a matte finish. Absolutely
beautiful. But it's pretty. That totally looks like your pen. That's your.
It actually matches your background, the office that you're in.
Well, it matches my lamp quite nicely, doesn't it?
It seems very on brand for you, Lori. Even though we just met, I feel like that's
we just met.
You get me, Rebecca. You get me. There we go. Isn't that
Oh, that's
lovely?
really pretty.
Yeah, it's a pretty
So
one.
it has,
and then
so
yeah,
the cool thing about these pens, Rebecca, the shape of heart has Swarovski crystals in the finial. And then all of these platinum 3776s, ooh, I think I asked them to tune it. So Annabelle must have had her hands
she
on
probably
it.
did it.
They pop out a little circle. I mean, a little heart right here. I don't know if you can see it.
It's a little breather hole right there.
And then they take those little pop outs of the heart and they place 2 in the finial. So you have all your Swarovski crystals, and then you have 2 14-karat gold little hearts in there too.
Yeah.
This is called the shape of heart, and it is beautiful. You know, everybody was talking about how light it was. So I think I was expecting it to feel, you know,
I mean,
like,
does it feel like the regular 3776?
I wouldn't have thought any different of it. And it's got rose gold trim, which is really beautiful. I'm very excited about it. I didn't realize it was going to be such a matte finish, which I actually really love. I love it.
Did you think it was going to be more glossy, like a gloss and matte?
Yeah, I don't know that I even thought. I didn't have any thoughts on it, but here it is. I'm very excited for it. Ooh.
Well, if you're happy with it. Oh, here's Betty.
Oh my goodness.
Betty the Pomeranian.
She was licking my ankle.
Yeah,
how old is Betty?
I just got my ankle licked too. It's
so
very interesting feeling.
Thank you, Jamie. I love it. That is a real background. What did Gerald say? Torn between shape of heart and every rose has its thorn for our wife, for my wife for our 32.
Oh, that's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
That's so sweet. My husband.
Ironically, I just got every rose last week, and it's absolutely beautiful. That is a really good choice. That nib is just beautiful.
So, does it come with ink? Was that ink in the box?
It comes with a bottle of ink, and I'm very excited because it looks like it's a sepia color. It doesn't look black.
That's what I'm curious. I was curious what color ink they send with it.
It just says mixable ink, but I mean, it's definitely a brown. Like if I'm
looking perfect.
You can kind of see.
See,
that looks brown. See that?
That was a nice bottle, though.
That definitely looks brown. Let me see if I.
Oh, very cool.
While we chat, the ink surprised me. Carmen says, Oh, look at.
Oh, what a great match! Yeah, that's perfect.
Carmen, did it surprise you in a good way? I don't know. I'm gonna ink her up. Let's see.
I was gonna say, Carmen is saying that the ink is more orange, not as brown as she thought. So.
Okay. Yeah, it has kind of like sepia looking. Hold on.
Okay. Go ahead. Get her stuff to clean it up with.
Part next to me, so I don't go anywhere without baby wipes. This is when I ship out my thrifted clothes, if there's any like mark on my shoes or anything, I always have to have baby wipes nearby.
Yeah, baby wipes are very helpful for sure.
They are.
For many reasons.
Baby wipes aren't just for babies.
Not just
fill
for
her up. Yes. Yep. So it came with a little cartridge. This is fun, friends.
Live inking. Bet y'all didn't expect that.
Just to get her going, get her done. Okay. I have to say I'm a little worried about like the staining. What's funny is this almost seems like a little shinier than the rest, and I bet that's because the ink will come off.
Resist, yeah.
Air
resist ink.
Yes.
Very cool.
Vanessa. Okay. This is the little notebook from Claire Coco, my little
okay. From your winnings.
From my winnings. In fact, I still have to do a thing on my Pen Chalet wins too. I got like a little St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, you did?
Okay. I feel like I'm gonna like have to go back to my teaching days when I used to write on the board for the students. Let me see. Ooh.
Well, how does it feel?
It feels beautiful. I got a medium nib.
Is it smooth?
It's very smooth. It's very nice. I think the color is nice.
Great because Annabelle got her hands on it.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. I did ask. So when you purchase a pen from Appleboom, you can request that it be tuned before it heads out, and they don't charge you anything for that. So that just means that they got their hands on this. Oh, honestly, it is.
So what does that mean to tune a pen?
You want to take that one, Vanessa?
She's so freaking new. It's crazy. Crazy.
It's your responsibility.
I know.
I had to bust out my ballpoint pen from the bank in my purse at Pen Chalet. And that's how I ended up with this beauty finally.
You did that to embarrass me. Bringing out that ballpoint.
To prove a point. I've got
To
the
prove
pen
a point
queen,
that-
the relative, and she's not giving me a pen. I bought you a sexual chocolate t-shirt just because you said you wanted it, and I ordered it immediately. Just saying.
They might not know.
Yeah.
They might not know who's sexual
out of the box. Is that like sacrilegious that I didn't do a pen flush? I'm sorry.
No.
We live on here on
Who
Juicy
does
Brown.
that? I don't flush my pens out.
I did see somebody mention that, but I didn't know what that meant.
Oh, yeah. Well, then be quiet.
So you flush it out with water. You know, you can like you just like
Some people flush
it just to give it a cleaning.
But isn't it clean if it's brand new?
Well, there could be like dust and particles inside, so a lot of people like to flush it out just to make sure everything's out of the feed before you start writing with it. But I had, Annabelle had touched it because I could see a little bit of the blue ink. So
yeah, no, man, I like to live on the edge. As soon as that baby comes out of the box, I just ink it as is.
I don't think they charge for tuning unless you upset
No, I
you.
don't think so. Yeah,
maybe he just charged you, Willem.
Yeah.
Yo sent Vanessa a gold bit.
He would just to irritate me.
Sexual chocolate, like Mark
I
Henry.
know.
I don't get this.
So I'll do a quick sexual chocolate. It's from a movie from the late 80s called Coming to America with Eddie Murphy.
Oh, I love that movie. Oh, it's a band. Sexual chocolate.
Yes.
Eddie?
Okay. Right. Eddie Murphy is the singer. He's impersonating the singer. But ever since I saw that scene in that movie, I've been obsessed. I don't know why. Randy Watson.
I love
sexual chocolate. Randy Watson.
That is so funny. I loved Coming to America.
Anyway, but yeah, we were in a conversation. I said, they have a sexual chocolate t-shirt. And yeah, she wouldn't order one for me. So
what a good sister. Yes. That's so
yeah.
nice. Well, Kate Wade doesn't flush hers either. I guess
so I don't think everyone does. I don't think everyone flushes them.
So I think mine just says like to check the nib. I see the extra charge as well. It can delay shipping.
Yeah.
Sorry for the feedback, friends.
Leanne
knows for the dog.
Leanne knows sexual chocolate with the mic drop. That's like the best part. Sexual chocolate. And he drops the mic and walks.
Julie says,
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know.
I'll have to look into that.
Learn something new.
I know. That's awesome. Okay.
They used to not charge, but now they do, depending on the price of the pen.
No
well, I didn't have the extra for this.
I didn't. Maybe if you get like a cheaper pen, like a Twisby, maybe they charge to tune that.
Maybe that's that. That makes
sense. I don't know.
Let your soul glow.
Let your soul glow, right? Like that movie is classic. I love that movie.
That's okay, Corinne. We're just getting started.
Yeah. We're just getting started, sweetie.
Right?
So back to so tuning a nib. Sometimes
that's right. The question has
we do that. We get off topic and jump all over the place. Sometimes when a pen maker gets together with a nib maker, they make magic. Anyway, so sometimes when you get a pen in the mail or you order a pen, it doesn't write quite the way you'd like it to. It's not as smooth as you'd like it to be, or the tines aren't aligned, which is an atrocity if a pen arrives like that in the first place. But that's a whole other topic.
Because you pay, these pens are not inexpensive. So when you open it, you expect it to write, and when it doesn't,
right. So and sometimes that happens. So what she did was, so they have a Nibmeister that comes in to Appleboom every couple weeks, and she checks the pen and makes sure it's running smooth. So she'll go in and adjust the tines if necessary, or drag it across some micro mesh, like really, really fine sandpaper to make sure that, so when Lori gets the pen, it's perfect. And Lori doesn't have to get upset and start writing bad reviews about Appleboom.
With my bad pen. I've never checked that box before because I've always been so impulsive. I didn't want to wait the extra time.
Yeah.
This is so beautiful. I'm just fighting with it now. And it's so
I
nice.
hear Annabelle is very good. I've never had anything tuned by her, or I haven't had a nib grind by her, but I hear she is very good.
This is incredible. 10 out of 10.
We might have to bring something to the Dutch Pen Show to get her to grind.
Yes.
She's going to be there.
So I bought my tickets to the Dutch Pen Show. It's official.
Awesome.
So
Yay.
very excited about that. And as it turns out, my husband has business in London on Tuesday.
Sweet.
So we are taking a train on Monday from Amsterdam to London. And then we're finishing out the week in London. So I need pens.
It's a great trip.
And yeah, I'm really excited for it. However, sadly, I backed out of, I've talked to Vanessa already, but I am not going to DC. But I'm fully committed to Yoseka Stationery Fest.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't, to be honest, I have not decided on DC or Stationery Fest yet. I'm still, it's just too far ahead to plan right now.
Are you really wavering on DC?
A little bit. I've gone every year, and I just don't know yet. I need to think about it.
See, I thought you were like dead set on DC. If I can convince you to come to Yoseka instead.
But that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about maybe Yoseka instead of DC. I don't know. I have to think about it. I don't know if I can pull off both, but I think I can do one or the other. So that's why I'm kind of apprehensive to.
Okay, so just so you know, I'm looking for 2 bedrooms, Airbnbs. I got it. And if we got a 1 bedroom, I can spoon. I like to spoon at night. So
sometimes I get cold.
so I think it was either way from this.
But I really want to see, and that's why normally on a normal basis, if Stationery Fest wasn't happening, yeah, I would completely be all in for DC. But Stationery Fest is so new and it looks exciting, and there's some really, you've got
really special things happening there.
Yeah, really, really special things happening there, and that's why I'm like, I don't know. I kind of want to do Stationery Fest over DC. I'm so sorry about.
Where is Stationery Fest taking place?
Brooklyn.
You got to go to BK.
She used to live in
King County.
It's in Greenpoint.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
That's where.
Yeah, I used to live in Prospect Park or Prospect Heights, Brooklyn.
Really? Fun place.
Yeah, she did back 20 years ago. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, that's what.
I'm the big spoon.
Are you sure? Because I think I'm taller than you.
Yeah, but it's not about who's bigger or smaller for me. I get claustrophobic when someone spoons me.
So you're going to be the one being cuddled.
What did you say, Rebecca?
I said you're the behind, and Vanessa would be the one that's being cuddled.
I'll be like this, and your arm would be like this.
Yes, because the truth is, I like to snuggle for a few minutes, but when I'm done, I'm done, and I just want to snuggle and then pull back. And if somebody's spooning me, I'm like, I'm done.
I know. I'm like, it's getting hot in here.
I know the guy is usually the big spoon, but I get claustrophobic. So, and I'm not
you're not alone. You're not alone. I kind of feel like I'm the same. I get to a point where I'm like.
Okay, so then we're just gonna have to be side by side, Vanessa, if we're both claustrophobic.
We'll make a divider.
Remember how when we were little girls, we had that monkey snake?
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
So Vanessa and I used to have to share a bed with our children.
When we were little.
It was awful for me. I have PTSD from sleeping with her. So
really?
Be warned.
Are you kidding?
But we used to it was just a full-size bed. So as kids, it's fine, but as adults, it's no room.
Well, we
had this stuffed animal, and it had a monkey head,
totally forgot about that.
a snake body, and it was brown. And so we would put down the middle of the bed, the monkey snake, and we could cross. But she would always cross over and kick me out of the bed.
Rebel.
Yeah,
I think I'm more concerned about the monkey snake. Where did that come from?
I don't even know where that thing came from. It was bizarre.
It's from the 80s or the 70s.
Oh, yeah, it was weird. Weird.
Oh, here we go. Look who's in the house.
Hey, yes.
Nice to meet you. Yes, I've heard a lot of great things.
Yeah, Yost is my sister, Rebecca. You haven't met her yet. So, but yes, he wants to know, is he Juicy Yost?
Yost, you missed my unboxing. You just missed my unboxing of my Appleboom Shape of Heart chai latte. And we were praising Annabelle because it writes so beautifully out of the box because I checked the box for Annabelle.
You are not seeing double. You're seeing my sister. That's my sister. That's who I've been hanging out with all week.
She's sassy, just like Vanessa.
Yes, she might be sassier. I don't know. She might be sassier.
I'm just bossier.
You are bossier. I'm not as bossy. I'm just kind of like, okay, whatever. We'll do whatever.
She's pretty go with the flow.
Yeah, I am actually.
Yost, what did you see at the movie? What did you see at the theater?
You were in the movies. Oh, I was thinking he's like he's a movie star, but obviously it's not. Oh, he saw Civil War.
How was it? Was it
yay
good?
Or nay?
We're waiting to watch it.
Yeah, we haven't seen it yet. So
Vanessa, this weekend I went to the Isabella Gardner Museum, and you have to come. You have to come with me. You will absolutely lose your mind. I've never been before. It was the art heist in America. They stole Rembrandt's in 1990. They think it's the Boston Mafia. There's a show on Netflix.
No kidding. Damn it, Yost! Stop spoiling the damn movie.
Why would you do
Are you
that?
being serious?
No, don't talk about it. I don't want to hear. I'm going to block you, Yost. We just met.
Yost, I'm gonna.
Yost, let's talk about the most beautiful museum.
He's such a troublemaker.
So beautiful.
Okay.
Sorry, we have
so this museum is totally beautiful. I know this happens all the time.
You need to like off topic. You were with me this weekend. I was thinking about you because I said if Vanessa comes to Boston, I need to bring her here because you are the art person and you would just love the place. It's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful.
I'm a huge museum person in the first place. I love going to see art in museums. That's like my thing. I really from me already on Facebook, Rebecca.
Kate used to hang out there in high school. So we were visiting Northeastern because my daughter is attending Northeastern after she's going to teach in Spain for a year. And then and then she's going to Northeastern fall of 2025. So we went there to get a sweatshirt, and I'm going to send it to her at Penn State. She graduates in 2 weeks, and I just thought it'd be fun to get her a Northeastern sweatshirt because she committed. And I had never really walked around the campus. So we walked there, and across the street essentially is the Museum of Fine Arts. And then down the street, this Isabella Gardner Museum. So we went there, and it was awesome. Oh, did Yost leave the chat? Oh.
No, he did not.
He posted that.
No, he did. You got nowhere to go.
This is really impressive because Kate saw this painting before it was stolen. Kate, we need to talk offline because I'm fascinated by that. That's crazy.
Gallery by who was the artist of that painting?
Rembrandt. It was the only piece ever done, and it was stolen.
Yeah, I think I've read an article about that before, where it was like it's missing.
Yeah, so there's a special on Netflix called "This Is a Robbery," and you will not believe how terrible the security was at this museum and the works of the pieces that are in this museum. It was literally like one buzzer to let people in, and they tied up the guy who was working the night shift in the basement, and they were there for 81 minutes, and they took 13 paintings. It was just fascinating.
What year was that?
1990.
Oh, in the 90s. Oh,
yes. Okay, back to pens. I'm sorry.
Sorry, we always get off topic here. But
So
thanks
Yost,
for-
we were talking earlier about how I believe Annabelle, I checked the box for this to be like tested before it was sent to me.
maybe beverage.
Even though I've bought a few pens from you, that's the first time I checked this box, and it's absolutely beautiful. You've been to the museum too. I'm like, my ADD is kicking in. But the debate was whether or not we were charged for this. And I don't think we're charged just for cleaning.
When I look at Appleboom's website and I look at that, it looks like it doesn't say anything about extra charge. It just says it could take extra time.
Right.
So yeah, I've never seen any extra. So I don't know.
Wendy Sue lost a pen. Oh no.
That's awful.
I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope it wasn't like a really
Which
super
pen
special,
was it?
expensive.
For
Yeah, what
some
pen was it?
pens.
Oh, okay, so that's what we had.
That's what you
mentioned
thought,
earlier.
Vanessa.
So if it was a Twisby I wanted to, and that would cost me a little extra, right? Or if
Is
it
there
was something like that.
Oh, Sean Pocket.
Oh, not just shown. Oh, those are not cheap either.
I'm so
I'm
sorry
sorry
to
to
hear
hear about
that.
that. That is really.
Did you report it to the police? Maybe we can find it.
This shown, you don't understand it.
Is it insurable?
Oh.
No.
I would feel sick about that too, Wendy. I'm sorry for your loss.
I see what you wrote. Yes, that's not cool.
Oh, for Vanessa. Do you know I thought he wrote for Vanessa? Like I thought he was like sometimes a
No,
small
he would charge me more for that.
He would never. He would never.
Now, can your guests see that?
Yeah,
Oh.
they could see that. Lori is able to do that part. She sets up the whole thing. But yeah,
I need
can't.
to figure out a way, Vanessa, that you can get in on the action here.
I'm fine. You're good. You do very good with that. I'm fine just sitting here and smoking my fake cigarette.
I would love to hand it over to you. I really hope that you recover that.
I really do too. Because my Pocket 6, I got the faceted one at DC last year, and it is not cheap. I mean, I feel your pain. I really do. And that I really hope that I hope it comes back, that maybe it's just misplaced, or I don't know, I stole it.
I hope
That's
so.
terrible.
That is
people suck sometimes, just people suck.
That's when you need a machete.
That's when you need the machete.
Machete.
That'll be the last time somebody steals a pen. They see that machete.
I'm gonna show Yost the machete.
Yost, brace yourself, hon.
Yes.
Back up, Rebecca.
It's scary.
It's not that scary. It is sharp though.
Ross keeps all of his knives very sharp.
It feels very sharp.
Always ready for anything to happen.
I just like saying this.
The maker was so upset that he remade it for free.
Oh, that's very nice.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That is very nice.
That's good, Kate. I'm happy. That was very
Who was it, Kate? Who was the maker that remade it? Because that's actually, you should give them a shout out. That's really nice.
I'm with you, Erin. The universe will bless you with a really good deal on a bucket list pen. It will come back to you in a different way.
Oh, Yost thought the machete was cute. And yes, size matters.
We've confirmed that with Vanessa. Yost, question. Is the Leonardo pink like a soft pink or a bright pink? Blush pink? What is it?
Are you talking about for the Dutch pen show? I know, right? I don't even know what the pink is. Are you doing refills? You doing refills? Refill? Yes. Refills.
Is he not answering?
I don't know.
My mic is driving me crazy, friends. I'm so sorry. Just about 1,000 sheets of old turmeric.
Wow. That's a lot of. Oh, wait. So Yost is still teasing. It's going to be crazy. He won't say anything.
You won't tell us what shade of pink it is? I really want to know. Oh, Hooligan Pen Company of Georgia.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm actually expecting a pen from him in early May, so I'll be very happy to show you. Well, Lori is too.
Is it that's the pen, right?
Yes, that's the guy. He's actually making a pair of pens, matching pens for me and Lori. And I believe he should be ready, or they should be ready in early May, I think is what he was saying. So I'm really looking forward to showing you guys that. It's just a special pen. He does all of the, thank you, darling. So he does all of the scroll work on the clip and on the nib, and it looks amazing just from
Nibs
what
are
I can
just
see.
beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. It's
I said to
all
Vanessa,
great.
good to have friends in high places like Vanessa.
Yes, definitely.
So my husband right now is on his favorite antique website, and he has found some Estabrooks and some Mont Blancs on auction.
Oh, vintage?
For $150, this Estabrook. I said, talk to Vanessa before you purchase.
That's good. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What's his favorite auction website?
Yeah.
It's called Invaluable. It's an app.
I'm writing it down.
You should.
I want to check it out. Invaluable app. Fun. Fun. Bring him on. Lovely work.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, I'm hoping that we'll get a chance to bring him on the show and talk about his pens when we get it. And I think it would be real nice to talk to him. I also there's another maker located in Canada. I think it's London Pens. He sent us a message saying, he wouldn't mind coming on the show and showing off some of his work. So,
do you remember the guy on the pens? He was the guy in Orlando who was there without his pens.
Was that him?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They were stuck at John's
Company. Yeah. So maybe we can have him on the show in the future. That would be nice. And
Yost has given us a little bit.
With a glimpse of orange. That does actually, it sounds like a lovely sunset.
Sounds like an Arizona sunset.
Oh.
Sounds pretty. I think I'm going to buy a Scribo at the Dutch Pen Show because Luke is going to be there.
Oh yeah, you should. It'll be nice to meet him and stuff. I'm also hosting a workshop at the Dutch Pen Show, 2 wax seal stamp workshop, 25 people each. So it is going to sell out fast. So if anyone is going to the Dutch Pen Show, I hope that you guys will sign up and have some fun with me making wax seal stamps.
And I just have to put a plug in for my sister. She's very smart and she is a very good educator. She's in her element when she is teaching anything historical about art, about pens, and she loves her wax seals.
She's so good. I attended her workshop in Orlando.
That's how we met.
Is that it?
I'm going to leave the stage and come back. Hold on.
Okay. So now that I have the show all to myself, finally. Anyway, but yeah, Dutch Pen Show. I hope you guys are going to go. And Yost is on here, so I know Yost would be excited to see everybody. I think Lori is going to attend my workshop, actually, Yost. So that'll be a lot of fun.
If I could go, I would totally attend.
Oh my gosh, I wish you could.
That would be fun.
That would be fun to have you there. We'll have Lori there. Are you gonna go to my workshop?
I will definitely attend your workshop. I messaged Yost with a couple suggestions, with a couple ideas if he needed any other workshops. I feel like I need to make myself useful. So I DM'd Yost. I don't know if you got it yet. I just messaged you this morning.
Yeah. But yeah, that's I don't think I did reach out to Yoseka about doing a wax seal stamp workshop, but it sounds like they might have someone already scheduled to do something like that. They said they will keep me in mind. That was a nice way of saying no, thank you.
Do they know how good your wax workshop is? I'm going to message Daisy. I wonder who got that message.
I don't know.
It's so good.
Wait
So
a minute.
yeah, let us
The
know.
stationary workshop won't let you do the stationary show isn't having you do a workshop.
Well, I mean,
That seems to go hand in hand,
no, I think they already have someone doing it.
but they're not that good.
I can agree with that.
Vanessa's was really good. You also got a lot of supplies at your workshop, which I really liked.
Yeah, everything is pretty much included. You know, if you want to bring extra stuff like scissors or extra types of stationery stuff, but everything that you'll need, you know, the furnace, the spoon, the wax, a stamp. I'll bring glitter. Who doesn't like glitter? You know, glitter's not just for strippers, it's for everybody.
You know, glitter is like herpes. It doesn't go away.
Amen to that. Cheers.
No matter how hard you try.
But yeah, so anyway, that's, you know, it's going to be fun. Everything's included. It's going to be fun. You'll get to hang out with me.
It was really fun.
And she'll even sign your autograph
I don't do autographs.
with one of these beautiful pens. I'm holding on to all the letters that she writes me, which I have some dated back to your Navy days.
Are you serious?
So that I can auction it off on Invaluable.
That would be fun.
When she really hits big time.
There's no big time to hit. This is it.
Erin wants you on all the
Can we have Rebecca on all the time?
time.
That's funny.
Thank
Judging
you,
by
Erin.
how
I'd
fast
be happy to join.
The art with ink workshop was sold out. Maybe more of that. Is that something that's at?
That actually,
already?
who's hosting that one? Is that Anne doing that one yet? Because yeah, I took that one last year and it was good. It was really good. Actually, I did all of the Dutch pen show workshops. I just stayed in the room and sat in on all of them. I didn't
even see that. That was one of the things I said to Yost in my text message, was like what to do with all your extra ink, creative ways to use your ink.
Yeah, no, that's a fun one. Yeah, Anne's great.
I can be.
Because you do a lot of creating with your ink in your pens.
Yost didn't offer that to me.
In fact, let me show you something that she created for our farm with her watercolor and her fountain pen.
I mean, Vanessa's an actual artist. I am not, but I am a teacher, so I can jump onto something. So I was thinking of creative journaling, like different ways to use your extra ink and how to start ink. But then look at this.
That is her handiwork.
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they sell eggs, and
that's not just shameless advertising for our business, but it's it's to show just how talented my sister is.
Oh, thank you.
Did you
I
just do
appreciate
that on this trip, Vanessa?
Do what?
Did you do that on this trip for her? Did you just
No. I think I did that maybe a year and a half ago when they started a small business of selling, because they have chickens and goats, and they sell eggs and
that is so
goat
good.
cheese and
I
stuff
love
like that.
that.
So yeah, she wanted a sticker to put, like a label put on the product. So that's what I designed, a little thing for her to do that. Can Yost get eggs sent to the Netherlands?
I mean, I think we could probably get you some eggs in the Netherlands that might be fresher than shipping them over the Atlantic Ocean.
That's true.
But if you would like to come here, I would love to host you. And Lori and Vanessa, we have plenty of room here on the farm, and I will happily make you some eggs.
Yeah,
for breakfast.
she has an Airbnb, and I've been using the Airbnb while I'm here. So yeah, Yost,
Airbnb in a winery, sign me up. I'm there.
Yeah, we could go. I mean, you could stay here.
It could be a whole pen event.
Yost says I better bring some eggs with me.
Oh, you could.
I don't know if those will last. I don't know if those will make it.
If I dehydrate hard boiled, that's a good idea, Jamie LV.
There you go.
I'm only bringing a carry-on.
Is Jamie in Las Vegas? What's the LV for?
Oh, maybe she likes Louis Vuitton.
Maybe.
Oh, that could be too.
Or she just likes my initials, but she reverses.
This pen is so much fun.
Oh, look at that. VL.
LV. And
Are you're still messing with the pen while we're talking?
It's so nice. It's so nice.
I guess
would you guys be interested in watching a demo of her inking this pen for the first time as being like a super newbie? Just yes or no in the comments.
So embarrassing. It's
It's
gonna
not
be
embarrassing.
awful.
No, it's not awful. It's super. It's so easy. It's
I'm
so
voting.
easy. So you're voting. So yeah, if you okay, we've got Lori who says yes.
Should I get a tablet to write on?
Yost says yes. No, I have this. I have the Galen leather card book.
I'm going to
You
try to
guys
see if
use
I can
this?
see you guys.
This is like okay. Everybody's saying yes, so you have to.
I
Okay.
want the
You have to
reverse.
just, oh, are you trying to feature? Okay.
I'm trying, but just do a close up on your side.
Close up.
Oh, you put bottom on. I was trying to be fancy.
Okay.
And
No, so you pull this off now. Here, get in the camera. Here, hold it right over here. Okay. Now you're gonna unscrew this, unthread it. Other way. Be gentle. It's a fountain pen for crying out loud. Okay. All right. Now inside there is a cartridge. So take that out. Look, there it is. Is that special? By the way, platinum pens, their cartridges are proprietary. I'm sure you guys already know this.
Okay,
All
so
right. All right, now put this down. That's the barrel. Put that down. All right, now what you're gonna do is here, do it this way. It's easier this way. Okay, in the camera. In the camera, damn.
I was trying
in the
to
camera.
closer to you.
Crying out loud. Have you not learned anything? Okay, now press that in there. Like press it in.
Shh, there's supposed to be a clip.
Okay, just
There is a click.
there it is. Okay, it is in. Now squeeze this a little bit. Squeeze it like 2 or 3 times. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Okay, don't squeeze it to the point where ink's going to drip out. Okay, now replace your barrel. Gently. Gently. This is very stressful. Okay.
Now.
Now.
Oh,
No.
hold on.
Yeah, you can post it. Just posting it. Okay. And this paper is fountain pen friendly. So
Oh, look at that. Okay. I'm
She
gonna
made-
do what Lori did.
she made an X.
You can hear a pin drop.
Now, I spelled that right?
Preppy? Yeah. That's
So-
all.
So, my experience with the fancier pens was better than this one. I will tell
Okay,
you.
this is a starter. This is a beginning pen. This is a pen like I would buy this pen when I was teaching my art history students and those who showed interest, or my graphic design, history students. I used to bring just fountain pens like Jin Hao to class and let them sketch with them or draw with them. So we did a lot of drawing in class. And then I started buying platinum preppies that they could take home and play with.
Now, I will tell you, I'm writing with this on the desk. It writes much better than me trying to hold it up like you did.
Yeah, you're not supposed to hold it up like that.
I think Rebecca has expensive taste and she just wants to jump ahead.
Yes, I jumped ahead.
I get that.
Now, I want to write with
Oh,
this.
she wants to
really quick,
write with
and I want
Leonardo.
to do a comparison.
She
So,
wants to write with Leonardo,
Okay.
the giant number 8 nib. Look at that nibbage.
She's not
It's
messing
so
around.
Sexy.
that's actually really pretty.
Yeah, it's a limited edition. Ooh, don't you drop it.
My bad.
Oh, piss me off.
I thought it was supposed to say.
Nobody gets to use my pen. You could consider
Oh.
yourself lucky.
This is nice.
Now she's gonna be in like
She's in
this.
trouble.
I know. And it's a good that nice number 8. It's like very smooth.
And do you
Ooh.
see the difference how thick it is versus
Well, I
how
think-
thin?
Let me see your
Oh, they
copy.
gave me a small
I think
one.
you have a
They were
fine-
trying to
Everybody in the
Yeah,
comments,
bigger or
tell her why
medium.
it's
Yeah,
nice.
this is like this is more of a fine nib that she was using.
I see what the differences now
Yeah.
because they were talking about nibbage.
Well, some people with fine nibs, they have smaller handwriting. I write big. Lori, you write big too, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
They say that people who tend to write bigger prefer
Like broad.
mediums to broad. Yeah, so
Mhm.
I like a medium and broad. That's my personal preference. So, but yeah, somebody said you have nice writing.
It's awful compared to my sister.
Of course it is.
What pen is that, Vanessa?
Which one? The one that she's using?
Mm-hmm.
That is the Leonardo Limited Pens Korea Memento Zero Grande and Amethyst.
Ooh.
It's a limited, I don't remember the amount. Did you say?
So I now know what I'm asking for my birthday.
Oh shit. That's a $700 pen.
So which I've given you haircuts your whole life. The last 25 years.
I was your guinea pig when you're first cutting hair. So by the way, she did freshen up the cut today.
It's very pretty.
It's getting long.
Too. My goodness.
She is actually a hairdresser by trade. She started back in, gosh, it was like the late 90s.
I graduated beauty school in 1999.
Okay, so when she was first starting out, I was like a guinea pig. Okay, she effed up some hair.
I didn't F up your hair.
Girl.
Probably not yours.
Yes.
Possible.
Girl.
I'm gonna snack you.
Yeah, Yost, I do expect there to be, juicy broads. Oh.
Mm.
Juicy. Brown chicken, brown cow. Oh my gosh. So, yeah. You did. Beauty.
I literally just thought you just drew that on your arm.
No, she's had that for years. She's had that tattoo for years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She was very dedicated to her craft. She's probably the best hairdresser, you're not just a hairdresser, you're like a hairstylist, like a hair designer. Like, you're good. She's like one of the best. She really is.
I think that's pushing it. I'm very good. I wouldn't say I'm one of the best. I don't make that kind of money. I'm very good.
Where do you girls get confidence? I love the confidence between the two of you. More women need confidence like that. No, I mean it.
She's pretty amazing.
Oh, Vanessa, I love you.
Me too.
I think Yost is proposing that he will send you some of these in exchange for some of your eggs, Rebecca. That was really delicious, by the way, Yost. I'm sorry to eat in front of everybody. I was hungry.
That is so funny.
You know what? Hold on one. I think I may have
You give me a paper towel. I spilled a little. No, it's not warm. I spilled a little of my beverage on my chin.
In her cleavage.
My cleavage. My dress. Sorry, guys.
These were really good. I ate one earlier.
Stroop waffles for all.
Mm-hmm. I think you should do a station at the Dutch Pen Show, Yost.
The hiking was fun, Yost. We hiked at the Grand Canyon, kind of. We hiked. There's all kinds of hiking trails around there.
But yes,
lots of hiking.
It looked like so much fun.
The tip of the iceberg.
But yeah, I like to go running. I do a lot of running, so it was nice to have a change and do some. Damn it, Willem! Why are you always saying funny shit? That's funny. But yeah, so there's all kinds of trails here that you can go on. But the one we went on yesterday was really cool because it was a bunch of granite rocks. Were they like?
So the granite dells are it's these rocks that look like bubbling rocks out of the earth.
It's very cool.
And they are 1.4 billion years old. And Prescott is one of 7 cities in the world to be blessed with these rock structures that are very unique.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it was cool.
That was beautiful.
If y'all want to check out how it went, I did a little video that's posted to my Instagram.
I loved it. I
just
thought it was
different things. There was actually a lot of stuff I had to cut out because of the amount of time they allow for reels. But there was all kinds of Juicy Broads After Dark comments made in those videos.
That's where all the editing came in.
Yeah.
You should dedicate a pen to that rock formation.
Get out of here.
Oh, she's fixing the cleavage. Hold on. Okay.
Oh
my gosh.
There we go.
Are you good?
I'm good.
I'm good. She's good now.
I didn't want to be after dark. I'm new to this program.
We
It's
can't.
quite daylight.
We haven't really done after dark yet here, but there are always a lot of comments pointing to
I
the
feel like
after
we
dark.
sprinkle a little of after dark in every episode.
It seems to. Oh, there. No, I don't have to.
It's better.
Is that
Really
better?
getting
I only tuned in for the pens.
I guess it's left for his doctor's appointment.
So we have about 20 minutes left. What does everybody want to talk about? Oh,
Yeah.
So I was told to bring something for show and tell.
Oh, yes.
My husband thought it would be really fun to give me a purse for Christmas a couple of years ago. And he does get a little upset that I don't choose to carry it very often. I always say it doesn't hold all the things that I need it to hold. But it does hold money and cards. So I'm going to show you this purse that he bought me from Etsy.
I saw Vanessa's face and I knew it was going to be good. We need a close-up again, Rebecca.
It is a frog. It is a sugarcane frog. And it is real.
Is it a crossbody so that it looks like he's like jumping on you?
It is. So when I wear it, it looks at me with its eyes.
Like with
Your husband has
the
a sense of
eyes.
humor. I love it.
And
Erin says
so,
link right now.
and so on the back end, we have our little zipper pouch in between the feet.
He could be a largemouth.
Here's where you can
it could fit the mom plump baby. It can.
this card. It's a little challenging.
That is hysterical, Rebecca.
And that's about it. And
What more do you need?
that's about it.
Yeah.
And that's who looks at me while I carry him
That is awesome.
cross body.
Of all the things that I would have guessed, that would
And
not.
as Vanessa pointed out, it came equipped with a bum hole.
It has an anus.
I did not expect that either.
Yes. So this is Freddie the Frog purse.
That's amazing.
Oh, I found the listing. The eyes stare into your soul.
Is that what it says?
It's on Etsy.
Oh my god. But
That's
yeah,
really-
I think it's the size. It could definitely fit the baby for sure.
Baby,
It's
for sure.
definitely
Maybe it could fit
the shown can fit
diagonally.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the cigarette could.
Yeah, the
barely
cigarette's
fit
about
in
the
there.
size of a baby, or close to it. So
I love it. That's hysterical.
Anyways, that's my show and
Sharing.
tell.
yes, I told her. I said if you bring a bag, you got to bring the frog bag.
Quebecos would fit in there. I would agree.
Quebeco, yes. It's too bad I didn't bring a Quebeco with me, but yes, that would have been a good one to try. Oh my gosh.
I love that. I love it.
Yeah.
It's
What were we supposed to talk
a lot.
about? Did I say something in the
Pens.
title? Oh, pens we're
Pens
reaching.
we've been reaching for this month, which I actually have two of them with me because I was like, I have to bring those with me because they're inked, and I have been actually reaching for them. And it's these two little pen design pens. So it's Little Pen Designs. He is on Instagram, and he is a maker. And one of my favorites is this one. The resin is a candy nougat because it looks like, I don't know if y'all remember the old candy area of the grocery store where they would have Brock's. You know,
Oh,
you
yeah.
could get it. Okay. So if y'all remember, there is there was a candy nougat one, and that's what this reminds me of because it had all the colorful like jellies in it.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, I bought this at DC a couple years back, and
That's really
I just
fun.
thought it was a great fun pen, and
It's
Yeah.
really on brand for the spring too.
oh, it is. It's definitely like the colors, you know.
I feel like
and it
that
has.
also complements your dresses.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of the, well, you know, maybe more Rebecca's than yours.
Yeah, for the most part, it
Has
does.
some of those colors, those bright blues and greens.
But that one actually has a Kirk spear grind on it.
I'm gonna have
I
to
think that one has.
see how this writes.
Okay, let us know.
Oh, it fell out.
That's okay. That's the
So
older.
far, the Leonardo is winning.
Yeah, Leonardo. Of course, the Leonardo is winning. That's a really good pen.
Which
Of
one is
course.
that?
The one that you like.
Oh, that
This
was
one. With the chatoyance.
The Chatoyance on the other one is really good.
That one has an imperial grind by Kirk Spear on it. It's really nice.
We were talking about that last week.
We were.
Oh.
You need to get an imperial grind because it's like flat on top and it's round at the bottom, but it gives your writing almost like with certain angles, almost kind of a stub type of. Yeah, it's really cool. So I'm pretty sure I've got that. I think you would enjoy it.
So this was actually kind of interesting. I like how the ink kind of bleeds or deposits more in certain areas.
That's what the line variation. She's experiencing that from the imperial grind.
Yeah, that's actually
we don't like the word bleeds in
the
pen world because that means your paper is shitty.
Right.
Well, I like how it deposits more ink in certain areas than others, and depending on the pressure that I write.
Not too much pressure though. Not too much pressure.
Is that a steel?
Yeah, it's steel. Don't F my nib up. That's a $50 grind.
You gotta pay for the grind?
Oh yeah, you gotta pay for the grind.
And pay for it all.
No, this is not a cheap hobby.
Ain't nothing for free.
Girl,
nothing is.
Nothing's for free. Well, depends on what it is.
Yeah, that's nice. I see why you go to grab this one.
Yeah, that one. So yeah, once I inked it up and I've just been going towards it. And then the other little pen designs one, this one has, so this is something I received a couple of weeks ago from a maker in Poland who actually does a lot of etchings on knives. But he has started to do etching on, so I'm taking the pen apart because he etches on the converter. So this is a titanium.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah, and I don't know if y'all can see that detail on it.
I definitely do.
Etches on it. Yeah, so the way that, he has worded it is that, when you take off your barrel, it's kind of like having a surprise to look at inside. Yeah, so I decided to put it in a nice demonstrator. You can't see it too clearly because the glitter you can kind of see it under there, and
you can appreciate it. And
I thought I know it's there, and yeah. So this one has a nice smooth medium, just a medium nib on it, but it writes real nice.
And who doesn't like a surprise?
I love surprises.
Unless it's somebody stopping by who didn't call before they.
Right. That is true.
Sometimes.
Amen to that. Amen to that. So yeah. What about you, Laura? Do you have any pens that you gravitate towards?
I feel like I've been missing my pens lately. I feel like I've been busy with things. But I really have been enjoying
the little sailor
back. It's so awful.
It's actually really cute.
Yeah. It's a little pocket pen.
A Sailor Mini. But when it posts, it's a nice size. And it's like that blush color that I like. I think it goes nicely with my. You can see it's so boring.
That's a compliment. Yeah. I definitely see your preference there.
I just have the cartridge that came with this, which is black ink, because in my planner, I do my morning pages in the morning, and I use a Leuchtturm notebook, but this is all like colorful. Wait a second, colorful variation, different pens, doesn't matter. But then in this notebook, I do black ink with every entry at the end of the day.
Is that one of your Sterling notebooks?
This is my Sterling ink B6. So this is like
tried that one either.
What I use every day. She has a couple different covers, and then the book that I have, the case is just a Moterm, like Amazon.
Right.
But so I write in black ink with this. It's the only one that I kind of limit myself to black ink. So this has been nice. I've been loving this. Been loving my sailors lately. I got the Every Rose Has Its Thorn too. So I've been making sailors.
So are you still doing the thing where you only have a certain brand inked right now?
I fell off the wagon a little bit with that, Vanessa.
Okay.
I was doing it. So this is my Every Rose that I've been using an awful.
Okay. I didn't know how you were going to stay on that wagon because I was like, there's just no way you could just stay with one pen brand and have that inked.
So I did it really consistently for my Leonardos, and I was really good with my what are these, Sailor. And I think I started with Esterbrook, and that's when I kind of fell off. But it was just for my morning pages. But no, these are all the pens I've kind of been like playing with this month.
Oh,
so definitely
Lori,
not.
I feel like Lori, you definitely have a vibe. I feel like yours is a classic vibe. Whereas Vanessa, when I look at her pens, they're all quite colorful, and yours are very classic.
Vanessa has
our tastes are way different.
Like every once in a while, I get a little crazy. Like I have my Banus, which are really
that's her going crazy.
Oh, that's actually really pretty.
Yeah, that's the Earl Grey, right?
This has actual Earl Grey tea in the resin. Isn't that cool?
Wow. That is
I really love
cool.
this series. I do like bright pens. My Esterbrooks are all fun. I just don't. Yeah,
that's really pretty too. But the collection is just. It looks like you engineered it to like all match.
That's funny because typically when I do choose like my currently inked, I will be specific about like what I'm grabbing. And this month, I notice I've just been like grabbing handfuls of pens and they weren't in a case. And I had like piles of them like all around me. And I was just waiting for Lumpy to grab one. So I just pulled all of them. So this was quite random. And I put them all together in this case. So, but yeah, I guess it does kind of have a vibe for sure.
It's a cool vibe.
Thank you.
I think you're more of a like the same color palette that Lori would got. Like more of subdued colors, or do you think you're more colorful?
I don't know. I like the colors.
I'm more like, oh, look at that color.
I think it would just depend on my outfit.
Yeah, I think I get wimpy when it comes to spending a lot of money on the pens. So like if the pen is like a steel nib or like I'd say under $200, which is still pricey, but I feel like I'm more adventurous with pens that maybe don't have gold nibs or things like that. If I'm going to go and sometimes I feel like I stick to a more classic line. I feel the same way about handbags. Like I don't go super colorful with my handbags if they're expensive, but if I was to be a little funky, I'd probably go for something that was a little bit more trendy and less money. Does that make sense?
No, that totally, that makes sense. That makes sense. You want something that's going to last forever.
Yeah, a classic.
A classic.
Like her bob.
Like my bob.
Never goes out of style.
Right. Her hair. It's always classic. No, this is not Galen, but this was like
I thought that was a Galen case too.
No, when I was in Orlando and I was buying my Mont Blanc with Sid and Mike, they had all of their Mont Blancs in these cases. And I was like, I loved that you could slide it out and then you didn't have to put any elastic.
Yeah.
So I really liked just like this on my desk. So I asked them and they were like, oh, I got these on Amazon for like $60. So I ordered just this one. And I do like it because I tend to carry around like 10 or 12 pens with me. But I will say it's getting pretty beat up pretty quickly. You know what I mean? It's not really,
I like that weather. That weather look looks cool.
I thought that was like made that way, meant to be.
That's part of the appeal. They do have ones that look a little bit more weathered by design. But yeah, I do like that case. I usually waver between that and then my rickshaw. This is colorful.
Yeah.
That is. That's really pretty.
I do like the rickshaw.
I like rickshaw stuff. Their stuff is great.
And it is cherry blossom season.
It is.
Yes. And I have my Sakura pen inside too.
Oh, how pretty that is.
Yeah.
I love this.
Lovely.
Yeah. So that's I've been pretty heavy on the sailors lately.
Yeah.
The patina, yes, Erin, that's right.
Patina, yes, that's a classier way of putting it. So weathered. Weathered sounds like it's old.
Like she looks weathered.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like hanging around with Vanessa because she inspires me to take more chances and have fun with stuff. I feel like my Leonardos, my Esterbrooks, Cavecos you can buy any color because they're $25, so you can have fun with those. Unless you're getting the piston, and then that's more money.
Right, right. No, yeah, I like stuff that's a little more, has a lot of personality.
Statement, personality. Yeah, absolutely.
Makes a statement. Yes. I like a lot of personality in my pens, I guess.
I love that.
So good. Yeah.
So we
Totally.
promised Rebecca we wouldn't go past an hour and a half, or she could dip.
Don't put this on me. I don't have anywhere to be.
No, I mean, you're like one of the gang here. This is great. This feels very natural with you here, Rebecca.
It's just my child is asking to be held, and so she has to come in.
Do you want to meet the little cutie? Come here, Lumpy. He's just looking up.
Oh yeah, Lumpy is just, oh my gosh. Bring Lumpy out because he's just the cutest.
Lumpy.
I will grab him. Erin, I got a medium nib on this because my black shape of heart is a fine nib and it writes beautifully, but it's just a little too fine. And then I have the calico in a medium nib, 776, the celluloid, and I loved that medium nib. So I went with medium.
Yeah, that's medium. Their mediums and their broads I like a lot.
I haven't tried a broad nib. Okay, I'm gonna go get Lumpy.
Their broads are great.
First of all, the fact that her dog's name is Lumpy is everything.
Well, her dad, who passed away not so long ago, he was known as Lumpy. So she kind of like with Betty.
Betty.
Yeah.
So Betty is the namesake of our grandmother.
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't he cute?
Lumpy.
He looks like a stuffed animal. Like he looks like a doll.
oh my gosh, he is adorable.
He's just too cute.
Is he a doodle of some kind?
He's a cockapoo.
A
That's
cockapoo.
Rods After Dark. I have
Okay.
poodle. Okay, Lumpy, enough. What?
He's just so cute.
This is what he wants.
It's like, give me a strip ball, lady.
He loves it. I think there's some crumbs right there, Lumpy. You can have those.
He's cute.
He's a good boy.
I'm so glad you brought Lumpy and Lori.
Oh, thank you. He just really ate this. No.
Oh.
No.
His little paws.
He's like a stuffed animal. I know.
Oh my gosh. How cute.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's adorable.
He's a good
Look
boy.
at his little afro puff on his head.
Now he wants that cookie. Go back, go in the night. I love you. All right. We love him. He's a good boy.
He is for the most part, being as young as he is really good when you do the show.
He kind of relaxes
Good boy.
during, yeah. So I am very excited. We did just book our flight to Amsterdam. Jay just booked the hotel in London. I don't know that I booked my hotel in Amsterdam. We couldn't decide if we had done that back in January when we were looking.
Yeah.
So I will let you know if we're going to be spooning Rebecca or if you're going to have your own bed.
Now, my question is, if when you go to Amsterdam,
Mm-hmm.
do you go to the Bulldog?
The what? I
The
don't
place
know.
I need to go.
Well,
Right.
the Bulldog is where you go to have a nice little cocktail or a beer,
Mm-hmm.
but everyone smokes cannabis there.
Okay.
I went there with our mother.
Going to be included in the trip.
It's a tourist spot, but it's like a bucket list item.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know about that place. When I went last year, I just did tours.
You did the Van Gogh Museum.
That's what
Yes.
is
I drank beer at the Bulldog and smoked weed. Just saying.
with our mom.
Well, with my mother, and I went with a friend of mine again.
Oh.
Second time.
Confirmed.
I did a 420 and started.
Can you also get coffee there?
You can get coffee.
That's what I would just get the coffee. I don't do any. I have the occasional cocktail, but I don't do anything else.
I'm not a smoker.
I'm not either. So.
Oh, I'm not really either.
I need a 420 inspired pen show. That's so funny. My mom and dad were married on April 20th. Their anniversary was the other day. And my dad, for obvious reasons, thought that was like the greatest thing ever, that their anniversary was 420. He loved it.
Maybe Banu can make a 420 pen. They include real stuff in their resins. I'm just saying.
Oh, that would be interesting.
That would be really
They
funny.
can put cannabis in it.
What do you think, Lumpy? Should they do a
Lumpy
420?
looks like he's really thinking about it.
It's like, pause. He's just looking for more crumbs from
Oh,
Yost's cookie. That's what he wants. It's right here.
he is so cute.
That's what it is right there. That would be hysterical. So funny.
A 420 pen.
Mm-hmm.
Is this an 18? Yes, Yost. Don't bring your kids here. Yes. It's not that. It's not a family show. You know that.
I feel like we're slipping every week. It started out as a family show.
It kind of did, but yeah. I mean,
Well, if I know this one, nothing is family oriented.
I do my best.
Or let me say family friendly.
Family friendly. I
Really
try my best to control it as much
You're
as I
good.
can. Because I thought I've been doing pretty good, but yeah, stuff slips out.
Especially when cocktails are involved.
Yeah, especially when cocktails are involved and stuff like that. So, but yeah, for the most part, I try to keep it clean.
Maybe
think
that's
you are.
true.
Oh,
I
that's Colorado.
I would think so, yes.
Well, Arizona is also Amsterdam adjacent as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I think Mass was we were one of the first states to legalize.
Was it? Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Mass is super.
Yeah.
Like they're cool with it. Okay.
In fact,
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just going to say that was the only state we could, my husband, could pick things up when we were traveling the country in Mass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have so many shops here. Yes. Did everyone hit the like button? Aw, Yost, thank you. Yost,
always has our back.
who are you interviewing tomorrow, Yost? Do you have a live with Claire and a guest tomorrow? We'd love to know who's going to be on your show next.
It could have been me, but I'm out of town, so I think
You'll be flying tomorrow.
Well, that's what he asked for last week, and I was like, "Well, I'm flying." I said, "At that time,
look at the ink on my hand."
Yeah, that happened. Welcome to the club.
Mm.
She got ink on herself. Doesn't know where it came from.
So it's like, what's on my hand?
This one tends to.
Is it on my table?
No, it'll be fine.
It's like having color stain. I'm used to it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yo says he has a live tomorrow. I guess he's not sharing his guest with us.
Yeah, who is your guest? Who's your guest?
I was just going to ask that.
I don't know. I think the next thing I would go, because I don't know if I don't think she's ready for a piston.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite yet. And I don't know if she's quite up to the level of an Esterbrook yet. Although I don't know, Esterbrook might be a good next step.
Mm-hmm. I mean, she could try a Twisby. I mean, that is a piston, but I mean, that's like, I know we're not big Twisby people.
Yeah. I mean, I don't, yeah.
I like the name Twisby.
Twisbys are fun.
Twisbys, yeah, they're fun. But yeah, I'm trying to think what the next level pen would be.
Yost has like just such an international show. I love it. Yassin Al Hossani from Dubai.
From Dubai. Okay.
Oh, okay. He's the admin of Lumpy. What are you eating, honey? What are you eating? Baby wipes.
Lumpy's always getting into stuff.
You got the baby wipes. Oh, the Kaveco student. That's a good one.
Okay.
That's a great recommendation.
I think that's actually a really good suggestion. I like that.
Does Pen Chalet carry that?
Pen Chalet carries all kinds of stuff.
Well, I will contact Pen Chalet to get it delivered from them.
Yeah, Pen Chalet is awesome. You'll probably get it fast too. That you're in the same state.
You know what? The Laban.
Yeah, the Kaveco student. That's great. Laban's a good one too.
100. Yeah, that would be, I think the Kaveco student. I would love that for her.
But yeah, I think the next, from a platinum preppy to a Kaveco student, that would be a good next step. The Plazer, I would say Plazer, but yeah, but it has the same nib as a preppy is the thing. Well, So I'm cool with the Blazer, but yeah, she's already getting experience with the same nib. So I would say to get like a little something different. I think Kaweco does nice nibs too. So I think a Kaweco student would be a good one. And they're good looking pens. I don't even have a Kaweco student yet. I need to
Really?
get one.
Guess which one I do one guess.
The one with the brown cap. I think they have one with a green
like
cap.
Orange
too.
and green too.
Yeah, I like the green one. So yeah, I
They're like
like
$70.
that a lot, actually.
Love my Twisbies, and Eco were after my Metropolitans and Kakunos. Yeah.
Also, my first one was a Metropolitan that I ordered on Amazon. That was my first fountain pen.
The more I'm writing with this, the more fancy I think it is.
Which one is that? The Nougat or the?
She's right with the Preppy.
Oh, with the
fancy
Preppy.
pen.
Yeah.
This is my purse pen now. So whenever I get a credit card slip that I have to sign, this will be it.
Yeah, have you guys been watching what's the name of it?
Ripley.
Ripley. You guys been watching Ripley?
I have not.
show?
How is it?
It's actually really good.
Very good.
I'm one episode away from finishing it. In fact, I'm going to finish it when I get back home. But Yost, she's not ready for a Pelikan.
I want this pen so bad,
Yost,
yo.
I am if you would like to send it to me, and I'll send you some eggs. If you send it, I'll send them some eggs.
Drop in the, what is your USD amount on this pen?
That's what I think it's like a probably at least 900.
I want to say it's like $850 on Atlas, but I feel like Yoast price was less, but then
Yeah.
the VAT was cheap, Vanessa. Give your sister a nice pen.
Cheap. How dare you? Call me cheap.
Well, there'll be
Twisby
cocktails
would be
and the
perfect. So you guys know the new Twisby that's coming out? What's this one?
Willem, if you want to order a cocktail while you're at the Wax Seal Stamp Workshop, you are more than welcome to bring your drink. You get your drink on in there if you want to.
Yoast is going to be the cocktail waiter for the hour.
Oh my gosh, how funny would that be?
But he's got to wear the white gloves.
Yes, Yost has to deliver drinks wearing white gloves. Definitely.
By the way, Yost, I really have enjoyed your posts. And
She's
getting to know
following you
on
now.
Instagram. I actually have learned a lot.
He does.
Yeah,
fun.
He does.
Yost is great.
The Ratatouille post was, I had to show that to Vanessa because she wasn't fun.
Shut up.
And she was very entertained.
I'm always entertained by Yost. Yost is funny. Yost makes me laugh. That's important.
What's the nib size on the Kaweco student?
They want to. They're curious which one you would get. Maybe.
Oh, I would give her a medium because
Medium.
that's kind of in between. A medium because it looks like this is a fine nib, and the medium is in between. I don't know if she's a juicy broad.
Okay.
I don't know if she's a juicy broad.
Although that felt pretty juicy.
I mean, you can be juicy, but some people don't like juicy broads. Like this is a broad that you're writing with here with this grind on it.
That's a juicy broad?
It's a broad. It's a broad nib, but
Broads
it has a grind.
juicy.
Yeah, broads tend to be juicy. Just like me and Lori were juicy broads.
Right. I want to get the Eco Cafe, not for all the obvious reasons, because I think it's the same color as Lumpy. Have you seen that one? It's like it's kind of like, it doesn't really remind me of coffee. It needs a little caramel, in my opinion. That Twisby.
Yeah, you know what? I know exactly. Okay, the M1000 Renaissance Brown is $721, so it is cheaper. It is cheaper with Yost.
I knew it was cheaper.
Yeah.
What about the shipping and stuff?
Do you give a discount on that? Can you do like a gangsta discount?
I think even friend. Oh, I have one other.
Before
he comes on here and we pepper him with questions. I signed up for the affiliate thing, but I'm having a hard time. Oh, shipping is free. Okay.
Yeah, I think over a certain amount, Yost ships for free.
And he said
You know what?
is free.
You guys know what I sold the other day on eBay?
What?
Like my other business. I sold my Mont Blanc Greta Garbo.
You did?
That
did.
sounds fancy.
It is, but she was not loving it.
Well, the
It wasn't
problem
posting.
I expressed, it didn't post. It would fall off the back, and it was too small without. It was absolutely a beautiful pen. But I bought it for $375, and I flipped it for $675.
Oh my
Nicely
gosh. She's like, she can flip anything. Like
But
that's
now,
her business.
now that I've sold that, that's got me thinking of the Pelikan M1000 in the Renaissance Brown, because look at that price.
I mean that is a really good price, and if Yoast can like hook you up with, I don't know, like a nice discount, Yoast.
Yoast is in business. He needs to,
I know, but I know that I am personally very special to Yoast.
I think an
Okay.
M1000 is in my future. Don't you need someone to review it, Yoast?
Yes.
There are great
Yoast.
Pelikans coming up in a few weeks. Really?
Well, I'll let you know because I'll be at his
Even
shop in
more.
about a month. I don't know.
Okay,
He
I'm
says you'll
gonna
love it
wait.
even more. I'm curious now. What is it? He's not allowed to say anything. You could tell me. We're friends.
But if he's
We're all
saying that,
friends
I'm
here.
gonna love it. But there is
He probably.
what?
I would say he's been attending like the last few episodes. I think he's becoming familiar with your taste.
That's what
So
I'm
he might know something.
Okay. Then I'm gonna wait a little bit. Pelikan FOMO incoming.
Pelikans are good. I am a Pelikan fan. So yeah.
That's one I've been reaching for too. But see,
Yeah.
no surprise. This is my Pelikan. So boring. I'm actually feeling boring now. This is so nice. Friend discount would be €72. Something next level. Is it over $1,000?
What could be more next level than that though? I've seen before. They've got to be doing a 1000 like in a special color then.
Rick,
It's gotta
don't
be
feel
like a
sad.
special
That is
color.
such a good pen. That is calling my name. So they had it on Atlas in the M800 size, but I'm like, I already have a brown M800. I don't want to get another one.
Yeah.
But I was tempted because I like those shades. I would love white.
That 1000 of is huge. So, and it's got a little bounce to it.
And it's only
So,
like
I don't know.
$100 more than this.
Yeah.
Than the
Like the
M800.
price difference isn't that bad. So yeah, the
Not
M1000 is like
seen before.
this is an oversized nib.
Boring, but I love your color range. Thank you. Price not confirmed.
Now I feel like I need to see one of these lined up. Hold on, unscroll.
Okay. She wants.
I keep trying to spin this.
Yeah, it pulls.
Not talking about her rating. Okay. Let's bring you in closer.
So that's a tiny one. Hi.
Okay.
Hey.
Hello.
So now I'm getting the picture of nibbage.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the platinum preppy nib. That's not a typical nib, but it's something to get started in, and you can familiarize yourself with how
for what you pay, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't they say this is a $10 pen?
Yeah, it's a $10 pen. You're not ready for a $700 pen yet.
Lively plans. Isn't this what we're all waiting for?
Every time.
We're waiting for.
Well, I'm very satisfied with my $10 pen. I've never had a $10 pen before, so.
I mean,
yeah, she's so fresh as a $10 pen. She's like, that's expensive.
But that's okay. I mean, this is what I say is the beauty of our hobby. It doesn't have to be.
That's true. You could get like
Vanessa. We're the ones with the problem.
I'm a pen snob, what can I say?
Okay, we have some questions coming in. Pelikan,
Okay.
Cool.
Oh.
I already have 2 M1000s, so I may be homeless soon when my wife realizes there are others. Vanessa, what are your thoughts on the Lamy 2000?
The 2000, wait, like the hooded nib one? Haven't we talked about this before?
No, I know, but at least I'm asking.
I actually, mine is inked up back at home, and I've been giving it another try, and I haven't hated it. It actually writes really nice on the Cosmo Airlight paper.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think I've had a better experience because I was writing on Tommy River or Clairefontaine, but the Cosmo Light paper, I was like, okay, this is actually a nice combination where I don't hate it. Okay. You know, because every time I was using it, I was like, I don't know what the big deal is. But I was like, okay, now this is a nice combination. I actually enjoy this. It was very pleasant.
Speaking of, like, I know I'm boring with pens, but that pen is too boring for me. I wish they made it in.
It is boring. But it's boring, but that's also a pen that's featured at the Metropolitan Museum of Art because
It's a classic. I understand that.
Yeah.
But what makes it boring?
Yeah.
I have it
What makes
upstairs.
a pen boring?
It's very
like a.
yeah.
Well, it's just that
It's very
the shell
like utilitarian looking. It's just.
It's very that's a great way to describe it. It's very utilitarian looking. It's just
function, not fashion.
It's very much a
very
function,
functional, and it's a beautiful. I mean, the nib is beautiful. I do like the writing experience is nice. I just don't get excited to read.
Yeah, and that's what. Yeah, this is it right here.
It writes beautifully. Mine writes.
Yeah, it writes beautifully, and I do.
It does look very basic.
It's very There's the. I can't get it to get bigger, but now I'd have to say the nib on mine. It seems to be very nice. So
my nib is beautiful. I have a Rick says Lamy 2K great undercover work pen. Yeah, a lot of people say they bring their Lamy 2000 if they don't want to draw attention to themselves, but Vanessa and I don't mind.
That's actually no, I don't mind bringing any attention to my pens.
Yeah, Kate is not a fan. Very IKEA looking. Yes,
I agree.
Oh, that's a very. I haven't thought of it.
That was
way
good.
It is a very IKEA type of pen.
Mass produced.
I love that it doesn't attract attention. Yes, like it.
Yeah.
So it depends on what you're going for. I think it's a really nice writing experience. Brian Goulet is like obsessed with it, that he has like 15 of them, and he loves that he can like hang it around in his bag, and it's pretty durable and always writes. It's great. I bought mine at the Fountain Hospital in New York City. The sales associate talked me into it. And I bought in Esterbrook there. I bought my first Esterbrook Esty there. And then he talked me into that. And I got a medium nib in the Esty, and he gave me a fine in that because it kind of writes like a medium. But it's nice. I mean, it writes nicely. It really does.
Right.
Oh, this would be good. Ooh.
A new color finally, because the
new
black
color would make a big difference.
Kind of boring.
What color would you like to see?
Pink, red, obviously.
Light pink would be pretty.
Molly says maybe clear, like a demonstrator 2000 would be pretty cool.
I'm gonna go with turquoise.
Turquoise would be
pretty.
Turquoise would be a very lovely.
Interesting. It'd be really interesting to see a transparent, a demonstrator.
That's pretty in depth. A moss green. It's very specific green.
Oh, that would be pretty though. That would be pretty.
I know, but it's like moss green, not green. Moss green.
But this color green would be nice.
That would be very nice.
I would like it in this color very much.
Chairs. That would be a nice color.
Red with black hardware. That's bold and fun.
Red would be very.
That sounds like a villain's pen.
That's
red and black. It does.
Yeah,
it does.
It's like a red pen with black hardware.
Yeah. A green demonstrator like the Pelikan M800 last year.
Oh,
I don't have the impression that was a very good seller though, because everybody was discounting that pen.
Yeah,
it wasn't for me.
Well, for that price, I don't want to buy a demonstrator pen.
I think it got as low as about 4, but
are you kidding?
Yeah.
Dang. That's really like basement prices kind of stuff.
Are you laughing at me for this? That I said I'd like it in this color. This is what I would like my Lamy 2000 in.
I'm giggling because I'm just enjoying the fact that this whole thing is taking place over
a pen.
Oh, I really appreciate that.
We're nerding out of a pen.
Yeah, I do. I think it's very encouraging, and it's got my husband looking at pens now, and he could have cared less about them.
That's Lori and I are influencers. We influence people.
You're successful because now Ross is looking at. I would not be surprised if 3 SD pens show up from Invaluable.
Oh my gosh!
Which I'll be excited, but also irritated.
That is such a rabbit hole to fall into. You're going to be so.
It really is. It really is,
He only
man. I
likes
never.
the most expensive of hobbies: guns,
Well,
watches, and I think this is like
they're definitely expensive.
we shall see,
They'll-
in cars. We'll see.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna be
Lau
so
just
pissed.
joined the chat. Oh my gosh, it's
Hey,
Vanessa.
Lau.
Hi, Lau.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Lau.
Lau
How's it
does
going?
really good videos too. I've been. Lau has a really soothing voice. And which one did I just watch? He did his sailor collection, which I enjoyed. He had some fun ones. Currently looking at the Banu and was wondering, what is your favorite grind for the journaling in a Hobonichi?
Even if I answer that, I don't use Hobonichi, so.
Well, I mean, I think that the sterling ink is very similar to the Hobonichi, and I'm currently using my Sailor medium fine in there. And when I'm not using my Sailor medium fine, I use my Pilot Vanishing Point in a medium nib.
But
Those are my-
Carmelita, you do need to try out some grinds, though. I really think that, and that's what I always recommend to people who don't have a lot of disposable income to put on pens. Take a pen you have, like a steel nib pen, get yourself a grind, change it up a bit, and you'll be really happy. You'll be amazed at the difference. I promise.
I think I actually have a heavy hand when I write, and so sometimes I appreciate a steel nib that can kind of like push back a little,
Yeah.
like a super soft nib. I do like it. Okay, Hobonichi is extra fine or needle point, medium fine sailor. That's what you use? Great. Yeah, I do think the finer nibs, fine or extra fine. Yeah, I mean, I do use a medium in mine, but it depends if you want to write in the little squares. If you want to get into these little squares, then yes, you're going to want.
It's too. That's like too structured for me to use. I just can't.
Yeah, like I feel like these. I'm either using a medium fine or a medium. Anyways. Gypsy, Froggy, try an architect. Yeah.
Architects are fun.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy a good architect. I've got a few from Kirk that I love very much.
That's a good idea to have Kirk work on the Twisby. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
All right. Good night.
Yost is going to bed.
We look forward to tuning in tomorrow. Good night.
Good night,
Thank you
Yost.
for joining us. Forget how late
Have
it
my
is.
attic room ready soon. I'll be there crashing.
I
It
know.
was nice to meet you. Yes, kind of, sort of.
Virtual.
You can see his lovely face.
The Dutch Pen Show is going to be here before we know it. It's literally
Oh my gosh, I know.
10 days and a month away from us. But we're flying in on Friday, red eye.
I'll be flying in. I think I'm leaving on a Thursday, and I will get there Friday morning, and then I'll be there a whole week. So, yeah, I'm staying the full week. So that's what awesome. I mean. Well, I don't just do the pen show. I like to explore and look around.
Be a tourist.
I'm a tourist. I definitely plan on seeing some windmills and tasting some cheese. So definitely going to
smell a couple of tulips.
Smell some tulips.
Absolutely.
Yeah, last year I did tours and explored Amsterdam and had a great time. So if you guys could ever make any of the pen shows and you want to go overseas to do it, I do highly recommend the Dutch Pen Show. I think it is a good show, very good show. I really liked it a lot.
I'm super excited.
Yeah.
I think we had to split our. I thought we were going to stay a little bit longer in Amsterdam, but because Jay has to be in on Tuesday.
Okay. So are you all staying in Amsterdam or are you going to stay in Utrecht?
We're going to stay in Utrecht at that hotel if there's any vacancy.
Oh, okay. It's a nice hotel. It's very nice.
Yeah, it looked really pretty. And there were like bike paths that Jay thought he'd like maybe rent a bike and just kind of go off during.
Oh my gosh. The bicycles. Oh my gosh.
Do not get in their lane. They will be upset with you. They will
bicycles.
Their little bell.
Willem could. Anyone else who's from the Netherlands on here can. The bicycles are everywhere. It's so insane. I've never ever been to a place with so many bicycles in my life.
What I don't know, you know how where you park your bike on a bike rack?
They have a garage for that.
Well, beyond that, I didn't see the garage, but it's been a while since I've been to Amsterdam. But when you go to a stop in the city to go to a restaurant or a bar or a coffee shop, whatever, you park your bike at a bike rack. But imagine there's 300 bikes crammed into that bike rack. How the heck do you find your own bike?
Yeah.
Maybe they have like a bike on.
Maybe.
Right.
I don't know.
I can barely find
wild.
my car. I would really struggle with the bikes for sure.
Yeah, it was amazing. It's truly a thing.
Yes. And yes, they're very like, I can't even describe
aggressive.
it. It's aggressive.
They're aggressive.
It is
not
something.
getting their lane.
It is something.
Let you know.
I don't know. I thought it was really, Willem, do you have a bike? Do you ride around a bike everywhere like everybody else? Yeah. It's just,
Oh, Guadalupe is attending her first in San Francisco.
I want to do the San Francisco show too. I haven't been to the San Francisco one yet. I think that one's in August as well.
Yeah, I've only been to one, honey. So it was Orlando, and I thought it was fantastic. Vanessa's probably the person to answer that question.
I've always, DC is like pen shows on steroids. I mean, there's so much there to see, and you do definitely need the 3 days to see everything and to talk to everybody. But if you want something that's a little smaller, I think the San Francisco show, I haven't been personally yet. I would love to go, but I hear it's amazing. So that is on my bucket list for sure. Istanbul, I did Istanbul in November. That was a really Pen Fest. That was a great show. Really enjoyed that. And the city was very cool. Really enjoyed that too.
That's just awesome.
So, yeah. So I'm hoping that it would be nice to go back for Pen Fest this year as well. I would absolutely love that. I would definitely be like, yes.
Sign me up.
Sign me up.
Lau went to San Francisco last year. That was the first videos of Lau's that I discovered when I was like, just got back from Orlando. I was consuming a lot of videos about pen shows. And that's Wow. Mm-hmm. Oh, Denver, Wendy Sue.
Oh, I would. I know Denver has their pen show. I would love to do that one.
I'd get a direct flight from here to Denver.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Something
shows are fun.
I could be your assistant.
My assistant. I'm trying to be other people's assistant. You can't be my assistant.
You have an entourage.
I don't. You and your dad are.
Popular since years.
We count.
Fun.
Yeah, Denver show. I hear that one's all right. I have heard that one's a good one.
Doing Denver, DC.
DC and Denver.
I think they're what you make of them. I feel like I've only been to one, so I can't really speak, but I felt like Orlando was plenty for me.
Yeah, Orlando's a good show.
It's small, but I know that Yoseca feels like it's going to be very interactive with a lot of workshops and a lot of stationary stuff and planning stuff, which I'm also interested in. So I'm excited for that.
They're going to have the superior labor there.
Amazing. And they're doing like workshops, like several a day.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
So, I mean, yeah, that's why I'm just having trouble is like, I don't know. I would love to do DC and Yoseca, but I really don't think I can. And maybe, just to go to the first Yoseca Stationary Fest might be worth skipping DC this year. So,
I mean, as you know, I had my hotel booked. I'm going to lose the tickets because I bought the tickets for DC, but then, I don't have to get on a plane to go to Yoseca.
That's true. Mm-hmm. So Willem says, according to the Dutch show marketing, I'm an online personality.
Oh, wow. That she is.
Okay.
She's an offline personality as well.
That's true.
This doesn't end when the camera shuts down.
I have my moments. I'm not always like this. There's moments where I'm very quiet, very calm.
That is true.
In fact, that happens a lot. I'm more introspective and observing things. So but I do tend to geek out a lot. Can't help it.
This is a fun place to do that. So Rebecca, thank you for being on the show.
Oh, my pleasure. I've learned a lot, actually.
So do you think you're gonna pick up this hobby?
Are you gonna go down the rabbit hole or what?
Not to your extent, no. But I will enjoy using my $10 Preppy pen.
And your husband might buy you an
whatever my husband decides.
You could talk him into. Oh my gosh, what if he could order her a couple Mont Blancs? That's how she gets into it.
Imagine that.
Could you imagine?
She goes from a Preppy to a 149.
To a Mont Blanc, yeah, to a 149.
That would be fun.
That would be awesome.
I'm afraid.
We'll have to have a follow-up with Rebecca to see how she's doing with her hobby.
We should, we could.
Thanks. You did get a Mont Blanc or an SD.
We'll have you on as a guest.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. That would be a lot of fun. Have her come in and just let us know, like in a month or two, like how it's going.
I think it's
no
great.
progression.
There's no progression.
No judgment. We won't judge.
Maybe there will be. You never know. Like I said, my husband is likely to be the one to tie me into this whole thing.
You never know.
He won't use it. He'll be like, "Look what I bought you.
Oh,
I got you one of these," and I'm like, "Thank you. I'll be on the next Juicy Broad show."
I know Willem is predicting you're going to have 50 more preppies.
Well, 50 preppies equals one of these,
That's
Easily.
Carol's heading out. She said, "Thanks for taking the pain out of Mondays. I need to head out." This was a long show. We appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so much.
We could push it. We could probably push the 3 hours if we were.
Yeah.
I mean, girls just get to gabbing, and that's what happens.
That's true.
There's a lot of topics to discuss in the world.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
And we'll kind of close it out, but we've been at about this for most of the show, so we appreciate you guys hanging in there with us.
I really do. I do appreciate it. I mean, you guys must just like a lot of crazy.
We know we go off the rails sometimes. We'll try to sometimes we're more focused than other weeks, but I feel like we usually hit a lot of fun topics regardless of our focus.
I think so.
Yes,
I think so. We do.
I'm sure in the upcoming weeks there's going to be a lot of talk about pen shows, and
yes,
maybe should we talk about pen show budgets?
We should do pen show budgets and how to when you go to a pen show, there's a lot of something you guys don't know is a lot of people who are selling at the pen show, they actually prefer cash. They do accept debit cards, but they do like cash.
And does that give you some negotiating power, would you say?
Perhaps. I mean, that could be something we definitely touch on.
We can talk about that. We can talk about that next week.
You budget your money, but you also budget your time and how you experience the pen show.
That's a good way to talk about it. Yeah,
money is renewable, time is not. So you want to maximize your experience.
And you do want to maximize your time. So that's actually not a bad thing to talk about.
We should definitely talk about that, Rebecca. Also, because some place like the Dutch pen show is just one day.
Yeah, Dutch pen show is one day.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have to check that out.
Most shows are about 2 days, but yeah.
Yeah, that one's one. Okay, so we will chat about that. I don't think we have a guest yet. We will try to find one, and I really apologize for the audio. Usually Vanessa's the problem child with the audio.
I know. I'm usually the one with the horrible internet and the lagging and all that stuff. But
I'm so sorry.
Rebecca's internet's better than mine.
Yeah.
So you might actually be able to see me clearly this time instead of me being pixelated.
I've been pretty clear today. I can say that. Prioritize certain tables. Also, we're going to ask this. Vanessa started a Juicy Broads Instagram, and she has asked us questions. So maybe we could do a Q&A next week and answer the questions and talk about pen budget.
Yeah, that'd be great. I would love to do that. Any pen questions you have, feel free to send them in or tune into the show next week and ask them, and Lori and I could address them as best as we can.
Yeah. Oh, he would be a good guest, SBR Brown. Thank you, Lisa.
Oh, God. Steven? Yeah,
I
he
don't
would
know
be fun.
Steven. He would be fun though.
I could reach out to him and see when he's available. But
Vanessa
sure.
has all the contacts, Rebecca.
I'm sure.
She does.
I'm a lover. I love everybody.
She's a lover, not a fighter, despite her weapon
Lover.
collection.
Well, you know what? She's confident enough to reach out to whomever is willing to receive her.
We're all just humans here.
That's true.
We're all humans.
We're all just living the human experience.
Well, I mean, we all put our.
And if we could
pants
throw
on.
a fancy pen
Yeah.
in with our human experience,
Makes it all
Sure.
why not turn it up a notch?
Thank
Yeah.
you, Rebecca, so much for being here.
My pleasure. I've had fun.
Bye, everybody. We'll see you on
Bye,
the flip side.
everybody. Stay juicy, bitches.
Stay juicy, bitches. Thank you.
Bye. See you next week.
Bye.